Have you ever felt lost? Not in a physical sense, but deep inside, where your purpose and sense of self live? Life often pushes us into routines, responsibilities, and roles that make us forget who we really are. We start chasing external markers of success, money, titles, relationships, without pausing to ask, am I truly happy? This book is your invitation to embark on a life-changing journey. It's not about following someone else's path, it's about finding your own. The process may seem intimidating, but it's the most rewarding journey you'll ever take. In these chapters, we'll explore practical methods to connect with your true self. You'll learn to silence the noise of the outside world, embrace your authenticity, and live in alignment with your values. This isn't about perfection or arriving at a final destination, it's about walking the path with intention and discovering the beauty of becoming yourself. By the end of this book, you'll have the tools to cultivate inner peace, self-awareness, and a renewed sense of purpose. Let's start this journey together. The Path to Yourself. Published by Audiobooks HUB. Understanding your inner compass. Your inner compass is your intuition, values, and deepest desires. It's always there, quietly guiding you, but many people ignore it because they're too focused on external validation. The first step to finding yourself is learning to tune into this inner voice. What is an inner compass? Your inner compass is a metaphor for the system that guides your decisions. It's unique to you and often feels like a subtle nudge or a sense of what feels right or wrong. Why do we lose connection with it? Modern life overwhelms us with distractions, social media, societal expectations, and the opinions of others. These distractions drown out the voice of your inner compass, leaving you feeling disconnected. Practices to reconnect with your inner compass. Daily silence practice. Spend 5 to 10 minutes every day in complete silence. Sit comfortably, close your eyes, and focus on your breath. Allow thoughts to pass without judgment. Over time, this will help you tune into your inner guidance. Journaling. Start by asking yourself questions like, what truly matters to me? What do I want from life? Write freely without overthinking. Mindful decision-making. Before making decisions, ask yourself, does this feel right for me? Learn to trust your instincts, even if they don't align with external expectations. Reflecting on your core values. Values are the foundation of your inner compass. To identify yours, reflect on these questions. What qualities do I admire in others? When have I felt the most fulfilled or proud? What would I stand up for, even if it's unpopular? Real-life example, Maria's story. Maria was a corporate lawyer who felt miserable despite her high-paying job. Through journaling, she realized her true values were creativity and helping others. She left her job to start a small art therapy business. While the transition was scary, she felt aligned with her purpose for the first time. This is just the beginning. Your inner compass will become your most trusted guide as you move forward on this path to yourself. Keep listening, reflecting, and practicing. The more you align with your true self, the clearer your journey will become. Embracing self-awareness. Self-awareness is the cornerstone of personal growth. You can't truly know yourself or find your path without understanding who you are, your thoughts, emotions, strengths, weaknesses, and patterns. This chapter focuses on the power of self-awareness and how to cultivate it. What is self-awareness? Self-awareness is the ability to recognize and understand your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. It's about observing yourself without judgment and gaining insight into how you respond to life. Why is self-awareness important? Clarity. It helps you understand what drives your decisions and actions. Growth. Awareness of your weaknesses allows you to work on them. Authenticity. Knowing yourself helps you live in alignment with your values and beliefs. Barriers to self-awareness. Denial. Sometimes, it's easier to ignore uncomfortable truths about ourselves. External influences. Opinions of others can distort our self-perception. Busyness. A packed schedule leaves little time for reflection. Practices to develop self-awareness. Mindfulness meditation. Spend 10 to 15 minutes focusing on the present moment. Pay attention to your breath, bodily sensations, and thoughts. This practice trains you to observe your mind without becoming overwhelmed by it. Journaling for reflection. Write about your daily experiences, emotions, and decisions. Over time, patterns will emerge, revealing insights about yourself. Ask questions like, what made me feel happy today? What triggered stress or anger? Did I act in alignment with my values? Feedback from others. Trusted friends or mentors can offer valuable perspectives on your behavior and habits. Be open to constructive criticism. Self-assessment tools. Tools like personality tests, e.g., MBTI, Enneagram, or strengths assessments can provide a starting point for understanding yourself. Remember, these are guides, not labels. Recognizing patterns and triggers. Start observing your emotional reactions to specific situations. Do certain events make you anxious, angry, or excited? Understanding these triggers helps you predict and manage your responses. Real-life example, James' journey. James struggled with anger, often snapping at coworkers and family. Through journaling, he realized that his anger stemmed from feeling unappreciated. This insight helped him communicate his needs instead of lashing out. Over time, his relationships improved, and he felt more in control of his emotions. The role of acceptance and self-awareness. Being self-aware doesn't mean judging yourself harshly. It means acknowledging your flaws and strengths with compassion. When you accept yourself, you create space for growth. Self-awareness is a lifelong practice. The more you understand yourself, the better equipped you are to navigate life's challenges and opportunities. Embrace the journey of looking inward. It's the first step toward transforming your outer world. End of Chapter 2. Letting go of the past. The past often holds us back. Whether it's regret, guilt, or unresolved pain, clinging to the past creates emotional baggage that clouds your ability to move forward. To find yourself, you must learn to let go of what no longer serves you. Why we hold on to the past. Fear of change. The familiar, even when painful, feels safer than the unknown. Unresolved emotions. Hurt, anger, or sadness can keep us trapped in memories. Attachment to identity. We define ourselves by past experiences, making it hard to let go. The cost of holding on. Emotional weight. Lingering pain drains your energy and keeps you stuck. Limited growth. Focusing on the past prevents you from seeing new opportunities. Strained relationships. Unresolved issues can bleed into your present connections. Steps to let go of the past. Acknowledge and accept. Denying your past only strengthens its grip. Instead, confront your experiences with honesty. Reflect on what happened and how it made you feel. Accept that the past cannot be changed, but your response to it can. Forgive yourself and others. Forgiveness isn't about excusing behavior, it's about freeing yourself from resentment. Start by asking, what am I holding on to? How does this affect my well-being? Then, practice releasing these emotions. Release through expression. Write a letter to yourself or someone involved in your past. You don't need to send it, just express everything you've been holding back. Try creative outlets like painting, dancing, or music to channel your emotions. Focus on the present. Practice mindfulness to ground yourself in the here and now. When your mind drifts to the past, gently bring it back to your breath or surroundings. Redefine your story. Your past doesn't define you, it's just a chapter in your life. Rewrite your narrative, focusing on lessons learned and growth achieved. Practical techniques to move on. Visualization exercise. Imagine your past as a heavy suitcase. Visualize yourself putting it down and walking away, feeling lighter with each step. Gratitude practice. Shift your focus to the positives in your life. Each day, write down 3 things you're grateful for. This rewires your brain to focus on the present. Set boundaries with triggers. If certain people, places, or habits bring up painful memories, give yourself permission to create distance. Real-life example, Sophie's transformation. Sophie carried guilt for years over a failed relationship. She blamed herself for its end, replaying the mistakes in her mind. Through therapy and journaling, she forgave herself and recognized that the relationship had taught her resilience. Letting go allowed her to find peace and open up to new love. Letting go of the past is not about forgetting, it's about choosing not to let it control your present. By releasing what no longer serves you, you create space for growth, joy, and authenticity. End of Chapter 3. Discovering your purpose. One of the most fulfilling parts of finding yourself is uncovering your purpose. It's the guiding star that gives your life meaning and direction. While many people think purpose is something grand or predetermined, it's often simpler than we imagine. It's about aligning your passions, values, and skills to contribute to the world in a way that feels meaningful to you. What does purpose really mean? Purpose isn't a job title or a single achievement. It's a sense of fulfillment that comes from living in alignment with your true self. It's unique to every individual, and it evolves over time. The myths about purpose. Myth 1, purpose is fixed. Your purpose can change as you grow and experience new things. Myth 2, you must find it instantly. Discovering purpose is a process, not an epiphany. Myth 3, purpose must be big. Small acts of kindness or creativity can be just as meaningful. How to start discovering your purpose. Explore your passions. Ask yourself, what activities make me lose track of time? What do I feel excited to learn or do? What would I do even if no one paid me for it? Reflect on your strengths. Consider what you're naturally good at. It could be problem solving, connecting with people, or creative thinking. Your strengths are clues to how you can make a unique impact. Identify what moves you. Think about issues or causes that stir your emotions. Are you passionate about helping others, protecting the environment, or advocating for justice? These feelings point to where you might find meaning. Experiment and explore. Purpose isn't found by thinking, it's found by doing. Try new activities, volunteer, take courses, or start a side project. Each step will bring you closer to what resonates with you. Practices to clarify your purpose. The Ikigai exercise. Ikigai is a Japanese concept that means reason for being. To find yours, consider 4 questions. What do I love? What am I good at? What does the world need? What can I be paid for? Look for overlap among these areas to identify where your purpose might lie. Visualization. Close your eyes and imagine your ideal day. What are you doing? Who are you with? How do you feel? Use this vision to guide your decisions. The rocking chair test. Picture yourself at 90 years old, sitting in a rocking chair and reflecting on your life. What would you want to have accomplished? What legacy would you want to leave behind? Real-life example, Daniel's purposeful pivot. Daniel worked in marketing but felt unfulfilled. Through self-reflection, he realized his true passion was teaching. He started volunteering as a tutor, which eventually led to a career in education. Today, he feels a deep sense of purpose helping students reach their potential. Aligning your life with your purpose. Once you have an idea of your purpose, take small steps to align your life with it. Adjust your schedule to include activities that reflect your purpose. Say no to opportunities that don't resonate with your values. Surround yourself with people who inspire and support your journey. Discovering your purpose is a lifelong journey, not a single destination. It requires patience, curiosity, and courage to explore who you are and what truly matters to you. But once you start living in alignment with your purpose, every day will feel more meaningful and rewarding. End of Chapter 4. Building self-confidence. Self-confidence is the foundation of a fulfilling life. It gives you the courage to take risks, the strength to face challenges, and the belief that you're capable of achieving your goals. The good news is that confidence isn't something you're born with, it's a skill you can develop with practice and persistence. What is self-confidence? Self-confidence is the trust you have in your abilities, decisions, and worth. It's not arrogance or a belief that you're better than others. It's a quiet assurance that you can handle life's challenges and grow through them. Common misconceptions about confidence. Confidence means perfection. It doesn't. Confident people embrace their imperfections and use them as opportunities to learn. Confidence is fixed. It fluctuates depending on circumstances, but you can strengthen it over time. Extroverts are naturally confident. Confidence is not tied to personality type. Introverts can be just as self-assured. Why confidence matters. Improved decision-making. Confident people trust their judgment and take action without second-guessing themselves. Resilience. Confidence helps you bounce back from setbacks. Attracting opportunities. People are drawn to confident individuals and are more likely to offer them opportunities. Steps to build self-confidence. Celebrate small wins. Confidence grows through achievements, no matter how small. Set achievable goals, and each time you accomplish one, acknowledge it. Success builds on success. Challenge negative self-talk. Pay attention to the inner critic that says, "You're not good enough." Replace these thoughts with affirmations, such as, "I am capable of learning and improving." "I deserve good things in life." Step out of your comfort zone. Confidence comes from experience. Push yourself to try new things, even if they feel uncomfortable. Each step outside your comfort zone expands your belief in your abilities. Practice self-care. Taking care of your physical and mental health boosts your self-esteem. Exercise regularly, eat well, and prioritize rest. Practical exercises to boost confidence. The power pose. Stand tall with your hands on your hips, chest out, and head high. Hold this pose for 2 minutes. Research shows that this posture can increase feelings of confidence. Mirror affirmations. Look at yourself in the mirror every morning and say positive affirmations out loud. For example, I am strong and capable. I can handle anything that comes my way. Skill development. Confidence grows when you improve your abilities. Identify a skill you want to develop and dedicate time to practicing it regularly. Real-life example, Maria's confidence boost. Maria struggled with public speaking and avoided it for years. To overcome her fear, she joined a local speaking club. Starting small, she gave short speeches in a supportive environment. Over time, her skills improved, and so did her confidence. Today, Maria leads workshops, inspiring others with her journey. Surround yourself with positivity. The people you spend time with influence your self-belief. Seek out supportive, uplifting friends and mentors who encourage your growth. Avoid those who constantly criticize or belittle you. Embrace failure as part of growth. No one succeeds without failing along the way. Instead of fearing failure, see it as feedback. Each mistake teaches you something valuable and brings you closer to success. Confidence is a muscle you can strengthen with consistent effort. As you build your self-confidence, you'll find yourself taking on challenges, embracing opportunities, and living a more authentic life. Remember, the path to confidence is a journey. Take it one step at a time. End of Chapter 5. Cultivating emotional resilience. Life is unpredictable. Challenges, setbacks, and disappointments are inevitable. Emotional resilience, the ability to adapt and recover from these experiences, is a critical skill for navigating life's ups and downs. It allows you to face adversity with strength and bounce back stronger each time. What is emotional resilience? Emotional resilience isn't about avoiding difficulties or pretending everything is fine. Instead, it's about developing the capacity to manage emotions, maintain perspective, and move forward despite challenges. Signs of resilience. Adaptability. You adjust to new circumstances without losing focus on your goals. Emotional awareness. You recognize and understand your feelings without being overwhelmed by them. Optimism. You maintain a hopeful outlook, even in tough situations. Problem-solving skills. You take proactive steps to address challenges. Why emotional resilience matters. Resilience impacts every area of life. It helps you maintain mental and physical health under stress, build stronger relationships, achieve long-term goals despite obstacles, building emotional resilience, develop self-awareness, pay attention to your emotional responses. Ask yourself, what triggers my strongest emotions? How do I typically react to stress? What helps me feel calm and centered? Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness involves staying present in the moment without judgment. It helps you manage stress and maintain perspective. Try breathing exercises. Take slow, deep breaths to calm your nervous system. Body scans. Focus on each part of your body, noticing tension and releasing it. Reframe negative thoughts. When faced with adversity, challenge negative thinking patterns. For example, instead of, "I'll never overcome this," think, "This is hard, but I can find a way through." Practical practices for resilience. Journaling. Write about your emotions and challenges. Reflecting on your experiences can help you process feelings and identify patterns. Gratitude practice. Each day, write down 3 things you're grateful for. Focusing on positive aspects of your life shifts your perspective. The 10-year question. When facing a problem, ask yourself, will this matter in 10 years? This question helps you see the bigger picture and reduces the emotional weight of temporary setbacks. Build a support system. No one can face life's challenges alone. Surround yourself with people who support and encourage you. Strong relationships provide comfort during tough times and remind you that you're not alone. Learn to let go. Resilience often involves releasing what you can't control. Focus on the aspects of a situation you can influence and let go of the rest. This practice reduces stress and frees your energy for positive action. Real-life example, James's journey to resilience. James lost his job unexpectedly, leaving him feeling defeated and anxious. Instead of dwelling on the loss, he focused on what he could control. He updated his resume, reached out to his network, and learned new skills. Over time, James not only found a new job but also built a more fulfilling career path. Celebrate your progress. Resilience grows with each challenge you overcome. Take time to acknowledge your strength and the lessons you've learned. Each victory, no matter how small, reinforces your ability to handle future obstacles. Emotional resilience doesn't mean avoiding pain, it means learning to navigate it with courage and grace. By cultivating resilience, you empower yourself to face life's challenges with a steady heart and an open mind. Remember, every setback is an opportunity to grow stronger. End of Chapter 6. Discovering your purpose. A life without purpose can feel aimless, like drifting in an ocean without a destination. Discovering your purpose gives your life direction, motivation, and meaning. It's the compass that guides your decisions and fuels your passion for living. What does it mean to find your purpose? Purpose is your reason for being. It's not necessarily tied to a career or achievement, it's about what truly matters to you and how you want to impact the world. For some, it's raising a family. For others, it's creating art, teaching, or helping others. Why purpose matters. Motivation. A clear sense of purpose gives you the energy to pursue your goals, even when things get tough. Fulfillment. Living with purpose brings a sense of satisfaction and contentment. Resilience. Purpose acts as a stabilizer, helping you navigate challenges with a sense of meaning. Common myths about purpose. Purpose is fixed. Your purpose can evolve as you grow and your circumstances change. Purpose is always grand. It doesn't have to be life-changing for the world, it just has to be meaningful to you. You have only one purpose. You might find purpose in multiple areas of life, like work, relationships, or hobbies. Steps to discover your purpose. Reflect on your passions. Ask yourself, what activities make me lose track of time? What topics do I love to learn about or discuss? What brings me joy, even when it's challenging? Identify your strengths. Your natural talents and skills often point to your purpose. Consider, what do people often come to me for help with? What am I naturally good at? What accomplishments am I most proud of? Explore your values. Your purpose should align with what you value most. Ask yourself, what principles guide my decisions? What issues or causes matter deeply to me? How do I want to contribute to the world? Practical exercises to find purpose. Write your eulogy. Imagine you're at the end of your life. What do you want people to remember you for? What legacy do you want to leave behind? The 5 whys. When you identify something you enjoy, ask yourself why 5 times to dig deeper into its significance. For example, I love teaching. Why? Because I enjoy helping others learn. Why? Because I like seeing people grow. Why? Because it makes me feel connected and impactful. Volunteer or experiment. Try new activities or volunteer for causes you care about. These experiences can clarify what feels meaningful to you. Real-life example, Sarah's journey to purpose. Sarah spent years in a corporate job she didn't enjoy. One day, she volunteered at a local animal shelter and discovered how much she loved helping animals. This experience led her to transition into a career in animal welfare, where she now feels deeply fulfilled. Overcoming barriers to purpose. Fear of failure. Remember, finding your purpose is a journey, not a test. Experiment without worrying about getting it wrong. Comparing yourself to others. Your purpose is unique to you. Avoid measuring it against someone else's. Overthinking. Sometimes, you just need to start. Action brings clarity. Aligning your life with purpose. Once you've identified your purpose, take steps to integrate it into your daily life. This doesn't always mean a drastic change. For example, if you value creativity, set aside time for art or writing. If you're passionate about helping others, mentor someone or volunteer. Living with purpose doesn't mean life will always be easy, but it does mean it will be meaningful. Your purpose will guide you, inspire you, and help you make a positive impact on the world around you. Remember, discovering your purpose is a process. Embrace the journey with an open heart and mind. End of Chapter 7. Embracing change. Change is one of life's constants, yet it's something many people resist. Whether it's a new job, a shift in a relationship, or an unexpected life event, change can feel overwhelming. Learning to embrace change is essential for growth and achieving your full potential. Why change feels difficult? Change often triggers discomfort because fear of the unknown. Uncertainty can be intimidating. Loss of control. Change can make us feel powerless. Attachment to comfort zones. Familiar routines provide a sense of safety, even when they're not ideal. The power of embracing change. Adapting to change allows you to grow. New experiences expand your skills and perspectives. Discover opportunities. Change often opens doors to possibilities you hadn't considered. Build resilience. Each change you navigate strengthens your ability to handle future transitions. Shifting your mindset about change. View change as growth. Instead of seeing change as a threat, see it as a chance to evolve. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this experience? How can this change improve my life? Practice acceptance. Resisting change only creates stress. Accepting it allows you to focus on adapting and moving forward. Steps to embrace change. Acknowledge your feelings. It's normal to feel anxious or sad about change. Don't suppress these emotions. Instead, recognize them and give yourself time to process. Focus on what you can control. When faced with change, identify aspects you can influence. This empowers you to take proactive steps. Set small goals. Break the transition into manageable steps. For example, if you're starting a new job, focus on learning your role and building relationships with coworkers. Practical practices for navigating change. The Transition Journal. Keep a journal during periods of change. Write about your thoughts, fears, and progress. This helps you process emotions and track growth. Daily reflection. Each evening, reflect on how you adapted to change that day. Celebrate small wins, like learning something new or taking a step forward. Visualization. Picture yourself thriving in the new situation. Visualization builds confidence and reduces fear of the unknown. Real-life example, Mark's career shift. Mark spent 15 years at a stable corporate job but felt unfulfilled. When his company restructured, he saw it as an opportunity to pursue his passion for photography. Despite initial doubts, Mark invested in training and built a successful business. Today, he's happier and more fulfilled than ever. Common mistakes when facing change. Clinging to the past. Holding on to how things used to be prevents you from embracing new possibilities. Rushing through the transition. Change takes time. Be patient with yourself. Ignoring support systems. Lean on friends, family, or mentors to navigate challenges. Cultivating a change-ready mindset. Stay curious. View change as an adventure. Be open to new experiences and ideas. Build flexibility. Practice adaptability in small ways, like trying new foods or learning new skills. Focus on your values. Anchoring yourself to your core values provides stability during transitions. Change is a natural and necessary part of life. By embracing it, you allow yourself to grow, adapt, and discover new paths. Remember, every change, no matter how challenging, carries the potential for transformation. Face it with courage, and you'll emerge stronger and wiser. End of Chapter 8. The Power of Gratitude. Gratitude is a simple yet transformative practice that can shift your mindset, improve your relationships, and enhance your overall well-being. It's about appreciating what you have, recognizing the good in your life, and expressing thanks for it. What is gratitude? Gratitude is more than saying thank you. It's a deep recognition of the value in your experiences, people, and the world around you. Gratitude helps you focus on abundance rather than scarcity, and it cultivates a positive perspective. The benefits of practicing gratitude. Improve mental health. Gratitude reduces stress, anxiety, and depression by shifting focus away from negativity. Enhanced relationships. Expressing gratitude strengthens bonds and fosters mutual respect. Increased resilience. A grateful mindset helps you see challenges as opportunities and boosts your ability to cope. Physical health. Studies show that gratitude is linked to better sleep, lower blood pressure, and stronger immunity. Common barriers to gratitude. Focusing on what's missing. When you constantly compare yourself to others or dwell on what you lack, it's hard to feel grateful. Taking things for granted. Familiarity can make us overlook the good in our lives. Negativity bias. Our brains naturally focus on problems, making gratitude a practice that requires conscious effort. How to cultivate gratitude. Start a gratitude journal. Write down 3 things you're grateful for each day. These can be big or small, like a kind gesture, a sunny day, or your morning coffee. Practice mindful gratitude. Take a moment to fully appreciate something in the present. For example, savor the taste of your food or enjoy the beauty of a sunset. Express gratitude to others. Write a thank you note, send a message, or verbally express appreciation to someone who has made a difference in your life. Reframe challenges. When facing difficulties, ask yourself, what lesson can I learn from this? What positive outcomes could result from this challenge? Real-life example, Emma's gratitude shift. Emma was overwhelmed by work and felt stuck in a cycle of stress. After starting a gratitude journal, she began noticing small joys in her daily life. Over time, her perspective shifted, and she felt more optimistic and resilient, even during busy periods. Gratitude practices you can try. The gratitude letter. Write a heartfelt letter to someone who has positively impacted your life. Share it with them if possible. Gratitude meditation. Sit quietly and focus on things you're grateful for. Visualize each one and let the feelings of gratitude fill you. Gratitude jar. Keep a jar where you add notes about things you're thankful for. Over time, you'll create a collection of positive memories to revisit. Overcoming challenges to gratitude. When gratitude feels forced. It's okay to acknowledge when you're struggling. Start with small, genuine moments of gratitude and build from there. Balancing gratitude and ambition. Being grateful doesn't mean settling for less. You can appreciate what you have while striving for more. The ripple effect of gratitude. Creating a positive environment. Gratitude is contagious. When you practice it, others around you are more likely to do the same. Strengthening communities. Expressing gratitude within groups fosters a sense of connection and cooperation. Gratitude is a powerful tool for transforming your perspective and enhancing your life. By focusing on the positives, appreciating the present, and expressing thanks, you create a foundation for happiness and fulfillment. Start small, stay consistent, and watch how gratitude reshapes your world. End of Chapter 9. Becoming the best version of yourself. The journey to self-discovery is ongoing. It's not about perfection but about striving to become the best version of yourself. This chapter brings together the lessons and practices from the previous chapters, offering a roadmap for continuous growth and fulfillment. Defining your best self. Becoming your best self isn't about comparing yourself to others. It's about aligning your actions, choices, and goals with your values and potential. Ask yourself, what does success mean to me? What kind of person do I aspire to be? Embracing a growth mindset. Your mindset shapes your reality. A growth mindset helps you see challenges as opportunities and failures as lessons. Here's how to cultivate it. Stay curious. Always be willing to learn and adapt. Value effort. Recognize that progress takes time and persistence. Celebrate progress. Acknowledge small victories on your journey. Practices for continuous growth. Self-reflection. Regularly check in with yourself. Reflect on your experiences, achievements, and areas for improvement. Journaling can be a valuable tool for this. Set SMART goals. Create goals that are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Break them into manageable steps and track your progress. Surround yourself with support. Build a network of positive influences, friends, mentors, and communities that inspire and challenge you. Cultivating emotional resilience. Practice self-compassion. Treat yourself with kindness, especially during setbacks. Remember, growth involves mistakes and learning. Learn to let go. Release grudges, regrets, and toxic relationships. Holding on to negativity only weighs you down. Focus on what you can control. Life is unpredictable. Concentrate on your actions and responses rather than external circumstances. The role of habits in becoming your best self. Your habits define your daily life and, ultimately, your future. Focus on creating routines that align with your goals, such as daily exercise for physical health, meditation or mindfulness for mental clarity, reading or learning new skills for intellectual growth. Real-life example, Sarah's transformation. Sarah used to feel stuck, working a job she didn't love and neglecting her health. She started with small changes, waking up earlier, exercising, and exploring her interests. Over time, these habits transformed her life. Today, Sarah runs her own business and feels more confident than ever. Measuring your growth. Growth isn't always linear, and it's important to recognize progress over time. Use these strategies. Review your goals. Reflect on what you've accomplished and adjust as needed. Celebrate milestones. Reward yourself for reaching significant achievements. Seek feedback. Ask trusted friends or mentors for their perspective on your progress. Staying inspired on your journey. Learn from others. Read books, listen to podcasts, and engage with stories of people who have overcome challenges. Find your why. Keep your purpose at the forefront of your mind. Your why will motivate you during tough times. Practice gratitude. Appreciate how far you've come and the opportunities ahead. Final thoughts, your journey awaits. The path to yourself is not a destination but a lifelong adventure. Every choice, every habit, and every moment of reflection brings you closer to the person you're meant to be. Remember, you have the power to shape your life and create a meaningful, fulfilling future. Take a moment to celebrate your courage in embarking on this journey. Embrace the lessons you've learned, and keep moving forward with hope, determination, and an open heart. End of Chapter 10.